Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we'd like to welcome you aboard. We're about to watch a great match. We're here at Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York. You're watching the New York City 8-Ball Championships. You have these two players firing away. Both of them play very rapid when the balls are lying right and they're punching gears. You got Z versus Jayson Shaw. It's a race to 8. This is the winner's side match. We're looking for sparks to fly. Don't take your eye off the screen when neither one of these players are up at the table. We'd like to welcome Herb Pearson back on board in the booth with Upstate Al.
Okay.
And before we go any further, we got to thank a lot of sponsors, Herb.
Okay.
AZ Billiards.
AZ Billiards. There you go. Live stream news. Kings of Vapor. Tap League. And,
Simonis and Aramith Balls.
Well, there you go.
Absolutely. Along with Ozone Billiards. And of course, we got to thank Steinway for holding this great tournament here.
Yeah.
You're watching the Masters of the New York City 8-Ball Championships. Delta 13 rack, Master Chalk, Poisoned by Predator, of course, Predator Q's, and Billiards Digest. Without Predator Q's, where would tournaments be? These guys have been big supporters. They support Tony Robles' Predator Pro-Am Tour, along with sponsoring this event here. And guys, like I said, you're going to hear me mention this. AccuStats, make it happen. There's a link above the chat for the poll. You can go there and vote for what discipline you would like to see AccuStats produce in the next Make It Happen event that's coming up shortly. You got about 17 days left to vote. We also want to show you what the awards look like. There's 10 different trophies going from the Masters all the way down for the different divisions that are being played here at Steinway. This is what the trophies look like. They're all replicas of each other. Of course, first place is bigger than second place. There's 2 trophies given away in each division for a total of 10.
10, right. You got 5 different divisions here on this Masters Series. Just started today, and wow, I'm really impressed with the quality of play here. Really good.
As they get the signal from the commentator's booth that we're ready to roll. As soon as Zion feels that he's in stroke and ready to get underway, we're good.
This will be a good match.
Please spread the word, folks. Let everybody know that we do have these 2 great champions coming up. And I will get an update of the brackets for Steve Kurtz, who will be gracious enough, and he was just sent me a message that he will post them on AZ Billiards. Do appreciate it. All right, sorry guys, as I was talking to Allison Fisher of NYC Grind. She's running over to use my phone to take a picture of the brackets, and we will get those off to Steve Kurtz. We need the score taken down, as this is 2 different opponents. Jayson Shaw with the initial break. Man, as he crashed the rack, the 15 almost goes in. Oh, he's practicing. Okay. All righty. Well, good. This way here I can update everything else. Race to 8, winner side match.
Okay, there you go. got it. You got it. There it is. All set up now. Ready to go.
Thank you, Steve, once again. And Allison's coming back with the phone. I'll get those off to you as quick as possible. I don't know how many pictures she's taken, so I'm going to take a quick look. Okay, Allison took 2 pictures, one side of the left side of the bracket and the right side of the bracket. So I'm going to ship you off 2. And they're on their way. Why does the score say 6? That's because I'm not paying attention. Could have sworn I knocked that down to 0. There we go. 0-0.
Now it says 0. Yeah, I
And
don't see
of
so
course,
good anyway. My glasses, you know, that 6 looked like a 0, so I didn't know.
the first one to correct me is Steve Kurtz there, and everybody else is probably sitting back and saying, what the hell is this? They're just getting underway. Yeah, whenever you guys are ready. Yep. So the players got the okay. Okay, both players are going to lag as they shake hands. Zion on the right and Jayson Shore, the left-hander, shooting the 11. And Zion shooting the 3 ball. And it looks like it's going to be the 11 ball. But as the 3 drifts into position, takes over. So now we are officially underway.
Okay. So Zion got the first break then. Won that leg. So when the score is an even number, then he breaks. Is that the idea?
Well,
when
yeah,
it's an
Zion's
odd,
breaking odd. Yeah.
And
Yes, sirree. Well, Steve, Allison Fisher is no longer in possession of my phone, but I will give her the thanks that you sent. I wonder how fast this match. Now I know both players. We know Jayson Shaw plays real fast.
yeah.
But I've seen Zion play even faster. When he's punching a gear and everything's rolling right, you know, the brake's working. Look out. This could be over in about.
Well,
Why don't we set a time on this,
No.
just to see how it's going to go? I'm probably going to jinx myself.
well, it depends on the roll of the ball, and all of a sudden you can have somebody make a mistake, and the score can, instead of going hill, could go either way. So you never know how many games they're going to play.
It's up to the break in this game. I'm breaking the first shot.
There we go.
Four ball fell into the side, but the cue ball goes right into the corner
Cue ball
pocket.
went with it. And that's a little bit of funny break there.
Well, it was rack your own. And I think Jayson Shaw is going to elect to take these solids. Ball in hand behind the kitchen. With the 13, I think he got the 3 out of the way pretty quick. With the 13 and the 10 tied up. Is the reason Jayson Shaw went with the low balls. Uh-oh. got in trouble here. He's going to have to kick at the 3. Side pocket. It was called. The 3 ball drifts up. Sending the 6 and 3 separated. Every one of the solid balls has a pocket. And we'd like to say hi to Cosmo8 in the chat, Mr. Marty Herman himself, who actually does some streaming from his man cave. Herman University show. He's on every day, sometimes twice and 3 times a day. And his motto is, welcome to Herman University, where we never lose. Now, we all know how fast, I was getting back to that where Jayson plays. Watch how fast the Z-Man plays, too.
You think he plays this fast?
Oh, yeah, he does. He does. He's got to get deliberate here because, you know, he's got some balls in trouble, so
Yeah,
he's got to
yeah.
slow down. Anybody in the right state of mind would. You know, you got to get the angle to get into them and get out of them, or at least have the choice to break them up. But when the rack is wide open, yeah, he can play just as fast.
No. I'm just looking at that 8 ball tied up with the 10 ball and the other. It's a little tough there.
Calling the 14. If he hits it with any kind of power, the 12 will drift towards the bottom right-hand corner. If he hits it slow, he could hold the 12 on that side of the table. And in between this match, I will run over to the tournament board and see if we can find out who's playing next, or maybe Allison or Jerry T will stop by, or Gail, Tony, anybody that's up there, John Lehman. Oh, he had enough room behind the 12.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice shot. And keep in mind, we do have each division playing in the tournament as we're watching the Grand Masters.
Yeah, well, they're in their finals.
They're having a blast. They're all having a good time. They're all cashing. It's a nice shot, and he's got the 13. So, you know, this is why it's worth it to slow down, because you have to really play pinpoint position to get out of this one, and I think Zion's doing it very well.
Oh yeah.
How about
this? Yeah, no.
How about it's done it very well?
I thought this was a big problem. It turned out not to be a problem at all.
He makes it look easy, don't he?
Yeah.
Jayson Shore says that's good enough.
Okay.
1-0.
1-0 for Zion.
There you go.
Jayson Shaw's going to break.
Those rules are for you, Herb. But I was going to see if I can get you a new copy.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so you can have those, but if you remind me, we'll try to get you another copy.
Okay.
Smash. The 3-ball drifts. The 9-ball falls into the corner pocket.
He does hit him hard.
Table's still open. He can have his choice, even though he made a strike. Getting a little closer to hitting that 11 ball up there. Getting that 2 out. This time he hits the 13, pockets that. Now he's in shape to make the 3 and get on the 2 out of there. Or nudge the 11 and still play the 2 in the same pocket. And that's what he does. He nudges the 11.
Was that a good hit?
Took my eye off it. I was looking at the chat. That we got a couple of links at the top of the chat. Do we need both of those AZ links? Because they're kind of making the chat smaller. Maybe we can take one of those AZ links out. Oh, you got the Grandmaster brackets, and we got 2 links in there for AZ Billiards.
Yes, that was ball in hand. That was
Steve,
a bad
maybe
hit.
you can Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah, okay, you're doing something else.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's quite all right. Now I got to step out and get something cold from my throat. I'll be right back, folks.
Okay.
Herb, the wheel's yours.
Oh, wow. Let's see what he chooses to do here. I think he's going to go 14 in the side. Come back for the 11 in the lower right corner. Put the 8 in the side. And there you have it. Zion goes up 2-0. I don't know how to change the score. I'll have to wait for Al to come back. That'll be Zion's break. Okay. Al is back. Zion's up 2-0. I don't know how to change the score. Here he comes.
I am back.
Okay, 2-0 now.
2-0 in favor of the Z-Man.
Yep.
Over Jayson Shaw. As we have regular customers that don't know there's a tournament going on. Walk right in front of the table. Okay, let's sweat. Zion's break. Oh, got the camera a little bit out of focus as we do this. Cue ball off the table. Jayson Shaw, ball in hand in the kitchen as the 3 falls in. And 9-13 dress up for the bottom right-hand corner. The 14 does not go past the 7, I don't believe, into the bottom left. So he's going to have to think about that 14 ball for what pocket it's going to go into. He didn't take long. He's just going to move it into position where it will go in. That's all you got to do. Dress it up a little more.
Yeah, so well.
Now he's looking at 15 ball in the corner.
Yeah, but it's jacked up.
Oh, he's making the 12 ball on the side. He's going right past the 15.
Oh.
It's a nice shot. He wants to take the 10 out. And now he's got options. All of a sudden, everything becomes very simple.
Simple for some.
Speed's perfect. Bounce right back, punch, kind of punch this or roll up. I think he's going to punch it just like that. 14 into the same corner, 8 into the side.
Okay.
He's back in the ball game.
There it is.
Never counted him out from the beginning, don't get me wrong.
No. Absolutely
Okay, Jayson Shaw makes fast work of that. And it's his break, by the way, because Zion broke last and cue ball flew off the table.
Yep. Score is an odd number, so it'll be Jayson's break.
And we'd like to thank one of Jason's sponsors.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with a revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
Scores 2-1 in favor of Zion. 9 ball found its way into the upper left-hand corner. So Jayson Shaw makes one strike ball.
Okay.
And the table is still open. In other words, he still has a choice.
No, I think he might take stripes here.
I like the stripes, yeah. I do. 14 and 15 could become a little of a problem. But he'll take care of that right away. 14's makeable in the corner, and then he can always come off the rail and nudge the 15 back out. So let's see how he plays this. Playing for 14 in the corner, he's probably see him nudge the 15 off and hold position for the 12 on the side. Ooh, he's going to play the 15 in the other corner, so it's makeable. No discrepancies on that hit right there, huh?
Nope. Don't take long.
No, it doesn't. I
Is
wanted to put a clock on this match.
He is quick. Yeah, he got about 30 seconds in those.
Tied it up at 22nd Street, folks. We're only going to 8.
Okay, Zion's break.
I want to give a big shout out to the IT man himself, Ron Mason, the owner of Gotham City Technologies, hosting websites, building websites for numerous major companies around the United States, fixing your own personal PC or your company's PCs. Gotham City Technologies, Ron Mason. Big shout out to Simonis, whose banners you see draped all around Steinway Billiards here, the largest supplier of cloth in the world, along with the TAP League, the best amateur league in North America. Ozone Billiards, big sponsor jumping on board and keeping the pool alive. We want to thank each and every one of them. As Zion says, let's get down to business. It's tied 2 apiece. The Z-Man breaks on the odd numbers. This is alternate break format. Wow, the cue ball looked like it was going to go off the table again. But the 3-ball jumped. It didn't roll. I don't know if you caught that 3-ball. We got to record it. It jumped. Like somebody shot a jump shot right into the side pocket.
Okay, so what has he got here now? A little bit of cluster up by the upper left-hand pocket there. 3 solids all together. All sit in front of the pocket.
Yeah.
He's liking that.
Notice the tempo of play. If you notice the tempo of play,
Yeah. See it, hit it in. Go on to the next one.
welcome back, Mr. Kurtz. Steve Kurtz in the moderator position. Thank you for helping out. A lot of reverse to hold the cue ball up. 1 rail for the 2.
Okay.
He's got a shot for the 8-ball in the upper left-hand corner if he wants to go there. Or he might play it in the bottom left-hand corner going above it, and that's what he elects to do.
Okay, 3-2.
3-2 in a rapid pace match.
Yep.
Don't take your eyes off it, folks. And please keep your eyes on the poll. There's a link above the chat that says Make It Happen link for the straw poll. Take you about a second. Just click it, go over there, cast your vote, and come on back. Let Pat Fleming and the AccuStats crew out there know what you would like to see them produce in the next Make It Happen. Also, Fast Lenny, we got to give Fast Lenny a big shout out. Both companies coming forward in the Ginky Memorial. And not only that, they're nice guys altogether. On the Rail, ontherailtv.com is the website for Fast Lenny, or you can elect to follow the Ustream page, which is On the Rail. That's the channel, along with AZB TV. Of course, you know we love to have everybody aboard, and AccuStats just the same way, or any streamer that you guys enjoy streaming. All you got to do is click the orange follow button above the viewer when you're watching, and you can also elect to get an email, which is a notification letting you know what is live, or when we go live, or any streamer that you prefer to watch. Zion looking to take the stripes. Score is 3-2 in favor of Zion. Infield error as Zion hangs up to 13, allowing Jayson Shaw to bounce right out of the seat. That voice you hear screaming in the background, if you can hear it. We pick it up because we have very sensitive microphones around us. Happens to be one of the locals, Patrick.
Wasting no time here.
Absolutely. Got no time to waste.
Put a clock on him next time.
That's what I said from the beginning.
Just to see how fast he does.
You know, between him and Earl, I don't know who's quicker.
Well, I don't know either. They're both fly around that table.
Well, both of these players are playing pretty well. It's 3 apiece here at Steinway Billiards. You're watching the New York City 8-Ball Championships. I'm Upstate Al, sitting in the booth alongside the one and only, the legendary
Herb Pearson. Oh, my God.
That's right, Herb Pearson.
Oh, my.
Sitting in the booth.
Having fun.
Yes.
Having fun enjoying these matches.
We got to give a big shout out to Steinway Billiards here in Astoria, Queens, New York. They go far and beyond for the pool players. But you know what? Kevin Buckley and Isabella Buckley out of Gotham City Billiards.
Yeah.
93 Avenue U in Brooklyn. You want to sweat a room. You want to go in there and take a look at that room. All brand new diamond equipment, lights, tables, chairs. Just a sight to see. I mean, I could see a WPBA event being taking place there, or something major for men's straight pool or any kind of tournament. It's just a room really for players, and they welcome the players as well. Okay, the rack is packed and ready to explode. Now keep in mind, it's rack your own alternate break format. In the very first rack of this match, Zion broke. The balls moved about 4 inches. So it's either the timing or the rack. Let's sweat it from the side. And they are racking with the Delta 13 rack, by the way. Watch the 5 ball coming around. Whoa, the 3 gets right in the way. Okay, comes up dry. Broke him apart pretty good, though.
Okay.
Kind of favored, looks like the pack
Yeah,
favoring the left side of the table a little bit.
This is a funny table, I think. Okay, he's making up his mind here. Okay. He made up his mind. I put the clock on him.
Believe it or not,
Yeah.
Herb recently got a smartphone, and he's learned more about this phone. He's got flashlights and bells and whistles. He's got a stopwatch on him.
Yes. From his first shot. Let's see.
Now, this rack is a little more difficult than the racks he went through, but I still think he's going to get through it quick. His trouble is the 15. I don't know if the 10 passes the 2.
This is not fair. This is not a good rack for me to be timing.
Well, you could stop, and every time he gets down to shoot, you stop it. But no, let it run. Let it run. Let's do it. Let's do it. Even though this is a difficult rack. And that's why you see Jayson get up. He's really got to study this because the pattern's really going to make a difference here. He's looking to snap that 15 right there, and he didn't get there. He nudges the 8 on the wrong side. He could wind up in trouble. Let's take a better look. 9 ball goes, and he bumps the 12 out. Once again, he gets close to the 11. The 12 looks like it might thread the needle, so to say, between the 4 and the 2 into the side pocket. Watch the 8, though. Got to be careful with that 8 ball. Goes right past it. Fire it into the bottom right-hand corner, come off the cushion, either 1 or 2 rails, and snap the 15 out. That's what he's looking at. No, he actually believes the 15 goes. Good hit.
Yeah.
15 right in the drink. 8 ball into the bottom right-hand corner. This is a tester. Little jacked up over the 1, but I've seen him make these.
This is not an easy shot.
Definitely not. Jayson sure makes him look easy, though, doesn't he?
Okay. And stop. 2 minutes, 31 seconds.
2 minutes and 31 seconds for that rack.
And a tough rack.
A tough rack from the initial shot, right?
Yeah.
Or when he walked up to the table?
No, from the first shot.
From the first
when
shot.
When he made up his mind what he's going to shoot, and he made that shot, I started it.
And this is 2 minutes and 31 seconds. 2 minutes, 31 seconds, .30.
Yeah, that's right. .30. Okay.
For that.
Funny.
Wow.
Got to have some fun, Al.
No, that's, I'm pretty sure others have clocked him.
Yeah.
Him and Earl. Okay, 4-3 in any case. Jayson Shaw now in the lead. Set to break in game 8. 11 ball fell into the upper right-hand corner. The 12 dresses up. The 2 stays out of the way of the 12. And as you see, Jayson hop like a bunny, taking an eye at the 12. He wanted that 2 to stop. Using the body language.
Okay, so now do it again.
All right, Herb's got the stopwatch going.
Took his first shot. That's when we started.
And 10 into the top right-hand corner, the 9 into the bottom left-hand corner. From here, it looks easy. What do we got, Herb?
53.44 seconds.
Wow. Wow, you heard it here first.
Not even a minute.
Wow. 53.44 seconds.
For the rack.
So that entire racket's now 5-3.
Okay, there you go. This man is fast.
54.33, 53.44 seconds. Say 54 seconds for argument's sake.
Yeah. Or 53 and a half. That's close.
Oh, 53 and a half. Yeah, you're right.
A little closer.
53 and a half seconds
Wow.
for that entire rack.
Okay, that's enough of that. He's not going to beat that.
I don't think Zion's going to beat that, but he's also a rapid shooter. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Well,
I stand corrected. I mean, now we have fast. We have fast, and then we have medium fast, right?
okay.
Half as fast. Okay.
Half fast? No. No, that's not right. We have fast and faster.
And the Slumaholics got a good point out of those 53.44 seconds, or whatever it was, 53 and a half seconds.
Yeah.
Some of that time was waiting for the cue ball to stop rolling.
Yeah.
He's got a great point. That's right. It's all equation. As looks like Zion took a break, as Jayson is just sitting in his seat, leisurely at the picnic. We'll get a shot of Jayson's shot.
Little focus is sitting right there.
There's
at the
my
table as
man
well.
and the main ace, Jonathan, sitting in the seat. Jonathan Russell, he is the 9-year-old that comes in and does some commentating with us.
Yeah, he commentated the last match last night with Allison and.
Yeah, we had to take him out
Yeah.
because the air conditioner was right above him. He had his arms in his shirt. He looked like he was freezing. So we had to take him out of here. We didn't want him to catch a cold. Again, Zion comes up dry. This is the score, 5-3 in a race to 8. Great position here. Seven, 1, 3, and out the door. But keep in mind, the loser of this match will not be eliminated. This is a winner side match. They will just move over to the B side.
Okay, 6-3.
That's right. And a race to 8.
Shaw's wasting no time.
We want to thank AZ Billiards, azbilliards.com, the world's largest website for pool and billiards. Please go over there and browse the website, azbilliards.com, and you could elect to become a member. It's free to join. And by you joining, and they put you in a probation period, you can post what's going on in your area. You know, get feedback, have conversations in the forum all about pool, Aramith and Simonis Cloth, along with the Tap League, Kings of Vapor, and the live stream news. Jayson Shaw leads this match 6-3, set to break in game 10. Listen to it.
Oh, wow. That was loud.
10 ball and the 1 ball just run off the table along with the 11. Or is that the 12? The 12 and the 11 with the 1. Clear the table. Now this is, I like the stripes even though the 14 is tied up. But the position of the cue ball, he might elect to take the solids and smash into the 2 and break that 14 out away from the 2. Shoot his comfort zone, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to elect to take the solids and slide that cue ball into the 14, thus far separating all his solids. The only one that he's got to worry about now is the 6, and he can get on the short side of that. He can get on the short side of it off the 4 ball after making the 2 and the 3. Well, he's going to elect to do it now. All he has to do is roll up on the short side of that 6, and that's the only ball he has in trouble right now. So he's going to take that right out.
Look at that. Yeah.
This might be 21 seconds here.
Oh, well, and the clock's put away, so I'm not timing it anymore.
I think this is the fastest rack right now. Just went through this like a virus, fast.
Wow. Incredible. Mr. Jayson Shaw on the hill, 7-3.
Guys, I just want to keep you updated. AZB TV and NYC Grind will be going into Snookers up in Providence, Rhode Island, August 30th through September 1st. The return of the Eastern States Championship. I'll tell you what, this was at one time just as big as the U.S. Open years ago. 3 tours going to bring this tournament back to life. The Predator Pro-Am Tour, which is Mr. Robles and his lovely wife, Gail. Gloria Jean, Ride the 9 Tour. And also Mark Dion, who runs the New England 9-Ball Series. All 3 tours coming together August 30th through September 1st. Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. Back to the match as Zion trails by 4 games, 7-3. Set to break here. Game 11. 7 ball, right into the side pocket. 1 ball dressing up in the upper corner. Cue ball trapped up behind the 12. Not many options either. Zion saying to himself, unbelievable. Can't believe that the cue ball's lying married to the 12. I think he's going to try to play safety and just leave the cue ball right at the bottom right-hand corner. Bring the 6 up and leave the cue ball at the bottom right-hand corner. But, you know.
Yeah, but, I mean,
it's pretty good safe, but, you know, Jayson Shaw can fire balls in from 19 feet away.
I was going to say, it's hard to play safe, you know, where Jayson Shaw can't make a shot. You can't hide the cue ball from everything.
Right. Well, you got a duck here.
With an open table, you know, it's an open table.
He's banking it. I think he's banking it. Oh, he's kicking into the 10. He called the side pocket. Open table still for Jayson Shaw. Elects to take the stripes. Guys, if you can go over to Facebook, live stream news group on Facebook. We have over 6,400 members. Suggest to be a member if you have accessibility to Facebook. It's all about live streams and what's going on. And it's not only about live streams that are here in the States, it's live streams that are around the world. That's live stream news on Facebook. Or you can elect to follow us on Instagram if you have the app. That's a mistake running into that 6. The 11's still out in the open as you see Jayson Shaw wave his hand Just as a signal to Zion, letting him know that I got a little fortunate here. You know, if he cuts to 13, he's going to wind up nudging the 15, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to cut to 13. Oh, he stays away from the 15. 9 ball, we're going to take a better look at this 9. He's going to draw back for the side pocket. That's what it looks like he's going to do. Playing the 9 into the side and pushing the 15 out. Unless he has the 15 right now between the 9 and the 3. He does. What an eye.
Oh, my.
What an eye. End position on the 9. Jayson Shaw just won that match 8-3 as they congratulate each other. And
nice.
Zion's not out of this tournament. He just moved over to the B side. We want to thank Herb Pearson for sitting in, doing this great match.
Well, thank you. My pleasure. I enjoyed doing this with you, Al. And
we enjoy having you.
Okay.
Anytime you have a chance and you want to come by, you can rest assured that we enjoy having you in the booth.
Okay.
And we want to thank everybody out there for watching AZB TV. This is a co-production with NYC Grind, and you're watching the New York City Championships.